Yeah. Hold on. There we go. God bless. We got a new big old Fox story coming up about a mother begging for a missing teen. We're gonna do some challenge there and might do Minecraft later with some friends. I don't know if they get on. That's a very low possibility.
Well, police are still searching for a New York teenager who's been missing for more than 2 weeks. His parents believe he traveled to New York City to meet someone that he met on the gaming platform Roblox. Officials say 15-year-old Thomas Medlin was last seen at Grand Central Station in Manhattan on January 9th. Thomas's mother, Eva Yan, joins us now. Eva, thank you for coming on to talk about your son. What exactly happened on January 9th, two weeks ago?
So on January 9th was Friday. In the morning, he told us, "Mom, I will stay in school, just hang out with friends and the dorm, and please pick me up at 9 p.m." So around 9 p.m., we're sure because we encourage all this social interaction with friends, with kids. He never did that before. So at 9 p.m., my husband went to pick him up. And he waited, and, couldn't find him. So I told him, please reach out to the security. And he left the name with us because in the morning we were asking him, whom you're going to hang out with. And he didn't leave a name. So my husband gave the name to the security. So he immediately reached out to the friend, and the friend said, I only went to class with him today. And I did not hang out with him. So all the security from campus got involved looking for Thomas, and I went to all the dorm, couldn't find him. The search went up to 12 o'clock in the morning, and my husband and my friend and I went out to look for him like 1 o'clock in the 12:30. Yeah. After that, we reported to Suffolk County Police.
Okay, and you found out that he had, right after school at 3:30, had rushed over to the Stony Brook train station out on Long Island, taken the train into Grand Central. And I know the week before he had asked you, Mom, will you take me to Times Square? I really want to go to Times Square. Was he having chats with someone on Roblox? I know that surveillance video showed him on the platform in Grand Central. They tracked him, I think, based.
Dude, this is gonna get, what's this page, 27th? This is gonna get schlepping them upset.
On his phone, over the Brooklyn Bridge.
I might go on X in a minute. Hold on.
And he was last notified. The notification said he was last seen in Brooklyn or last appeared in Brooklyn. Was he chatting with someone on Roblox? Was he going into the city to meet someone that he was in correspondence with on Roblox?
That was some friend told school. Thomas was talking to him, said, I met somebody through Roblox. I want to go meet this person. I believe this friend from school told him, said, don't go. It's not that safe. You have to watch out. So we didn't know all this. We found out when has been missing so long. So that was the latest information. What struck me during this time, because the time passed by each day, it become unbearable for us. It's when the officer and detectives trying to get information, it take a long.
Look at all these women following me on X. We got Haley, we got Heather. Thank you for the follow.
Long time for all the social media to release the information. Even when sometimes when I call, I say I have a missing child. It's a minor.
Did
so
Roblox
police still
release
trying
anything?
to act.
What'd you find out? Did Roblox tell you these messages?
Oh wow, what just happened?
What'd you find?
It's a minor.
Did
so
Roblox
police still
release
trying
anything?
to act.
What'd you find out? Did Roblox tell you these messages?
I don't. At the last time I spoke to the detective, I believe it just released some of the information, but it's just still working through what else is out there. So couldn't find a lot of information, but still active working with Roblox.
So you have not seen any messages. Were there messages between your son and whoever you think he was going to meet?
No.
No.
No,
What about the information?
What he did, yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can't Roblox go into the account, your son's account, and see who he's talking to, and then tell you who he was meeting and find out that person's location?
No, not yet, because what happened initially when he set up the Roblox, the email would come to my personal email account. In order
Oh yeah, man, so casual. It's just very repost some Twitch stuff for a kid from our platform with Miss.
for him to change it, it become like too close
Disgusting.
with me. But secretly, he was able to break that, switch it to different Roblox account. I found out there's like 5 different Roblox account, and he set up his own personal email through the cloud. So this whole thing, was very unclear to me. So it was almost bypassed my email. He was able to, set up different security word. So he was almost left us like under dust.
Yeah.
That was what happened.
Eva, let me share with you what Roblox is saying. They say we share
Oh, watch this AI generated respond to. Okay.
everyone's hope for Thomas Medlin's safe return, and our thoughts are with him and his family. We conducted a thorough review to support law enforcement's investigation and found no attempts to direct him to an off-platform communication method or sharing of off-platform contact information, including users' names, phone numbers, or other communication methods. We will continue to provide any assistance that we can. So this is a chance. If your son is watching, what is your message?
I just want him to know we love him deeply and he's not in trouble at all. Whatever he did, we understand. And please, we just want him to tell us he's safe, because thinking about that each day, will he be? Is he safe? It's really put us, and it's like in hell, more than hell. So that's a deep message. We love him so much. We want him even send us a message, whoever this person he's staying with, have a kind heart. Let us parents know, or the family friend know, he's safe. Nobody's going to harm him. That's the big message. Whenever he's ready to come home, let us know when we pick him up. And he's not in trouble at all. We love him.
So I'm guessing the mother's like thinking that like he just ran away, because that's what it's sounding like. Like we can pick him up anywhere, Where was this photo taken? It's just a picture of him. It's just not trying to be really funny, but it just looks like him. He's just like running away. Oh,
More than anything in your life.
I know you say he's intellectually, he's just brilliant beyond his age, speaks like a college student, and he's only 15, which is at 9th grade. What can the public know about your son? What is he like?
Oh.
He has been involved a lot. He's very athletic, very loving person. Has a very good heart. He played tennis, played ping pong with me. Very good ping pong player. He's a world traveler. We have been taking him to Italy, to Greece, to Vancouver, to China, to Japan, to Canada, to so many places. He has been traveling almost every year. And also he's a black diamond skier.
His family must be well off. Italy, Greece, Japan, China.
Bring him to ski every single year.
Wow.
And also we have a cabin in New York. He's a snowmobile rider, a dirt bike rider. He plays piano, went to Carnegie Hall to play, won the 2nd place internationally. Wow. He speaks Chinese, speaks Spanish, Chinese taken for more than 10 years.
Yeah. Eva.
And everybody he crossed in life, loves him.
You have given him a
so
great life, and I know he wants to come home. If anyone has any information, please call police to help bring Thomas Medlin back home. He's only 15 years old and has a whole life ahead of him. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll be saying prayers for him.
Thank you so much for putting me on the air. Hopefully he can see me. I wear blue, the favorite color. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
God bless you. We'll be right back.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to...
It's insane, bro. I'm just like thinking like, what's going through her mind with that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, that's next. And let me move it over here.
Hi, I'm JT and I made Result Hunter, the search engine for conservatives. Let me just tell you what it does. First of all, big tech right now is run by a bunch of elitist people who all happen to vote the same way and who all—
What we want to know, was this an accident? There's always two sides of
I'm
every
not
story.
liking this.
I don't like this from day one.
I don't like it either.
Neither does the family.
In 2019, a community of Chillicothe, Ohio was devastated by the tragic death of Victoria Schaefer, a 44-year-old photographer and mother of 4 who was killed while taking portraits. What? I just got disconnected from this. 44-year-old photographer, mother of 4 was killed while taking portraits. Okay, it's one of the boys. Alright. Alright, let's do a little investigation. Let's see. I can't find anything about it on X. Sadly. Alright, that's fine.
Excuse me, I know that. I have felt very bad about that. That is sickening to me. And I have even said this is a horrible thing, that for you to sit here and say that he had something to do with this. You know, I feel really bad for this lady that's gone and her family. And this is not good to do to our family. This is going to rip my family apart. I'm going to lose my job. I love that boy more than anything.
I'm sorry, Mama, I get it, right? But like, come on, why would you mention your job in a situation like this? Does that really matter when we're dealing with someone else's life here and your kid's future life, you know?
Monday, September 2nd, 2019. It's Labor Day in Logan, Ohio, and 44-year-old photographer
2019, that's back in my day.
Victoria Schaefer is taking advantage of the beautiful day at Hocking Hills State Park to capture 6 high school students for their senior portraits. Schaefer has just finished.
And man, like, this lady is like, you know, coming out here to do this stuff too, you know? She's doing this work for these kids, and these kids are... Jeez. Mom of 4 is crazy. Oh, that's awful. Yeah.
Taking the
Hey,
photo.
let's see if I'm this 200,000 subscriber. I like doing this when it has this. No, I'm not. Sorry, not subscribed.
Photos and is walking back up the staircase when the students hear an unforgettable loud cracking sound. When they look back, Schaefer is in a heap on the staircase, not moving. Lying nearby is a large log that must have tumbled from the cliff above.
Wow.
The crack they heard was the log landing on Schaefer's head. One of the students runs up the staircase to grab her cell phone.
911, where's your emergency? Okay, take a breath. You're at Old Man's Cave? Yes. Okay, and what happened? A tree branch fell on her. A tree branch fell on someone? Yes. Okay. Please.
When rescue crews arrive, they find Schaefer, a mother of 4, dead, most likely killed instantly by the falling log. Since this is a state park, officers with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources are the first investigators on the scene. Natural Resources are the first state park. Officers with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources are the first investigators on the scene.
Detective Robinson, Hocking County Sheriff's Office. Today's date, September 3rd, 2019. Time is now approximately 11:29. Presents myself with Detective Investigator Troy Newman with ODNR.
As they inspect the scene, they notice the log that killed Schaefer is almost exactly 6 feet long, weighing approximately 75 pounds.
Exactly 6 feet? That's kind of sussy, is it? Is that sus? Is that sus?
It appears to be weathered with clean cuts.
Yeah.
This tells them it didn't just fall off a dead tree. They head to the top of the cliff to try to find out where the log came from.
We're right above the top of Old Man's Cave is what I know this as. On top of here to my left there's a walkway where the tunnel would be located. In front of us is where the tree stump was located, and we'll be doing a walk through here.
Up top, they see other cut logs, the same size, in a pile, 44 feet away from the cliff, nowhere near the edge, and certainly not close enough that they could roll off on logs, the same size, in a pile, 44 feet away from the cliff.
Okay, so that means I'm guessing it's probably just like some lumber people's logs and the kids took them.
Nowhere near the edge, and certainly not close enough that they could roll off on their own.
What we believe is here, located in this section, is where the approximately 6-foot log was located at, which you can still kind of see where the log was located with discoloration, or it's been there for quite some time.
They begin to form the theory that someone must have moved the log from the pile over to the cliff.
From there, it was carried over approximately about where Nicole and Rose is at, where they're getting ready to go off the side. They're going to do a exact measurement from the edge down to where the female deceased was found.
The ODNR investigators determined the log fell 76 feet, about the height of a 6-story building.
Yeah.
And with the log weighing 75 pounds, they begin to suspect that it would have taken more than one person to get the log from the pile to the edge of the cliff and then eventually over it. They determined Schaefer's death is suspicious, and they call in homicide investigators from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office. Hocking Hills is a popular local hiking spot, and this being Labor Day, the park is filled with families and hikers. Who would throw a heavy log over a cliff on a busy day in the park, knowing someone could have likely been standing below? Over the next several weeks, detectives speak with witnesses who were at the park that day. They learn people were spotted on the cliff before the log tumbled over, but so far they are no closer to figuring out who threw the log. Finally, on October 8th, a month after Schaefer's death, a call comes in to the Hocking County Sheriff's Office.
Listen, I don't know if you're aware of it, but I'm doing the only total free seminar I do every year.
Don't get copyrighted.
Hello?
Hi, is this Deb?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Deb. This is Lieutenant Robinson from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office. I had a message to give you a call.
Yeah. Okay, my daughter's a student at Logan High School, and she has a friend that she rides the bus with. And this friend's boyfriend had admitted to her that he took part in the death of, I'm trying to think of what her name was, Miss Schaefer. Yeah, at the state park. Actually, I'm going to have you speak to my daughter. She can give you the information a little bit better than what I can, okay?
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
So, a girl I ride the bus with, her now ex-boyfriend, Jordan Buckley, apparently was one of the two boys at the park who partook in the branch falling down and hitting Miss Schaefer. I didn't know about this until this morning on the bus when told me, but she has a message on her phone. I don't know if she deleted it now that she's told me or not, but of him saying that there's something serious happened. It was right after apparently the incident at the park, that something serious happened at the park and that he needs to talk to her, but he can't send it over text. And then apparently on the 3rd at school, he told her what happened. Apparently, according to what he told, he and one other boy, apparently the other boy's a junior, but I don't know his name. They were at the park and they were messing around with the branch, and that's how it fell and hit Miss Schaefer.
Do you have a phone number for Jordan?
I do not. I don't know his social media. I'm not allowed to have social media myself, so.
What grade is he in?
W parents.
10th.
Hocking County Sheriff's Detective Dustin Robeson and ODNR investigator Troy Newman head to Jordan Buckley's high school and bring him into a conference room for questioning. The first thing they notice is that he has an injury to his hand.
So I'm stretching right now. I look weird on camera. Hold on. Man, this kid, right? Why is he all smiling? Look at that little face he had. Hold on.
Questioning.
Did he give him a fist bump? Hold on.
The Jordan Buckley's high school and bring him into a conference room for questioning. The first thing they notice is that he has an injury to his hand.
I'm one of the investigators from the sheriff's office. I'll check your left hand too.
Yeah. So you wrecked your scooter?
You can tell he's worried. See him with the chair. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only thing that happened?
Yeah. I do like tricks and stuff on the scooter, like at skate parks and stuff. And well, this actually was not a skate park. I was just riding my scooter through town at this point, and I live over by the Carlin house, and I was riding down the hill.
You lived. You're not gonna live there anymore.
And I fell, and my thumb went.
The investigators move on to reading Jordan his Miranda rights, and he quickly seems ready to talk.
Now that I know what this is about, this is. I was there that day. I think I don't remember what day it was, but I know it's in like September. So
It's sad. There's kids who are actually like this dude. That's crazy. I would be begging for mercy. I would be on the ground. And if I would admit it, but I would be like, oh my gosh, my life is over. I would be in tears, sobbing, and be like, let me talk to the family and tell them how sorry I am. And I wouldn't wait. What was this? Did it say like a couple months later? A couple months later to tell. Like, I would tell them immediately, like, hey, I fucked up. I just did this awful thing. It's crazy how this kid's just coming in here, like, late, and he's all happy, too. Like,
it was last month.
Last month.
My friends were.
I know you're nervous and you're going to get it all out, and that's great. We want you to get it all out. Just let me finish up a few things right here, and
I guess
we'll let you talk as much as you want to talk.
Nothing really happened.
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free. Plus, get your biggest refund. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Simple Form 1040 returns only. File now.
So tasty, it could make Poseidon switch to
reading Jordan.
Nothing really happened.
The detectives finish reading Jordan his rights. Then they get down to business.
Obviously, you're ready to start rambling. Let us, talk. You want to hear.
Well,
we're wanting to listen. So, spill it.
Well, so that day, me and my friends. I don't know if you guys want me to give you their names or not.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Jaden Churches was with me. Miranda Spencer and I don't know his last name.
How old are they?
Miranda is 19. Jaden is 16 or 17. I know he's his junior. We were just walking around, bored. So we were like, let's go on a hike, and we just went on a hike.
Where'd you hike at?
You know when you go down, you cross the bridge, and you go up.
So you was at Old Man's Cave?
Yeah, we were at Old Man's Cave. That's where we went. And then when we went there, nothing was happening. But we went up, like on the back side of the hill, and then we came back because some guy told us that some woman got smashed by a branch. So we turned around and we went down towards the bottom part. And then we came back up, and there was a bunch of like EMS people running past us and sirens and everything.
Really?
Yeah. So we just left.
But Jordan appears to be leaving out some details.
Yeah! He really does.
The investigators call him out on it.
This is the time to come clean because there's some allegations been brought against you.
What were they?
Well, you was there. You confirmed that you was there. Yeah. We knew that you was there. So there's more to this story. Tell us about the branch being up on top.
Well, that I didn't do anything. Like, I wasn't.
Like, I didn't do, like. Oh my gosh. He is trying to play it off by being nonchalant. I can see this guy being like, oh, this kid's so full of bullshit, dude.
I just don't like snitching on people. That's the problem.
Just someone's life, though. Like, I mean, is that really the problem right now, man?
Now, Jordan's story starts to change.
This is the time.
I know,
This is
but-
not about snitching. This is about
Telling the truth.
And telling the truth gets you further than not telling the truth.
So me and Jaden walked all the way farther down, like clear to the end, not where the metal bridge is. This guy did say that to us, but we did end up going back down. But I skipped a part of what we did. We walked all the way down to the end of this, and Jaden kicked off a branch. Not a branch, it was a log. It was a big log, like probably this wide, this long, and he kicked it, and it rolled off the cliff, and it made a loud bang, so we ran. I don't know if I wasn't like paying attention to what he was doing, so I don't know if he intentionally kicked it or if he like stumbled on it.
Did he pick it up first and carry it?
No. He didn't pick it up at all, not that I saw.
How did he get on the other side of the tree?
Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. So he picks up the branch. Wait. Because the branch was the branch already.
I have no idea.
Wait, what you
How
say?
did he get on the other side of the tree?
I have no idea.
Based on what the witness told them, the investigators know Jordan is lying, and soon his story begins to fall apart.
Okay.
You've been following this on TV.
Following what?
This story on TV. Have you seen
Nope.
anything on TV? Social media?
I haven't seen anything about it.
Nothing. You don't even know what happened that day.
No, I just didn't acknowledge any of it.
You didn't acknowledge it?
Yeah, I just didn't like think anything of it.
So you know why? What happened?
Not really.
You had no idea.
Not really.
So when you sent a text to your girlfriend at the time,
I mean, yeah, I knew what happened, but I didn't know what happened to cause that, like completely what happened. Like I was there with my friends, but I wasn't the one that did it. And I know that it killed the woman when it fell down on her, and I heard the loud bang, and I saw Jaden run, and I was running with Jaden.
so why didn't you call 911? Why didn't you do anything?
Because I was freaking out, and I thought I was going to get in trouble for it.
Okay.
And I didn't want to get charges pressed against me for like involuntary manslaughter or something.
So you have researched this?
No, I just know a lot because I've been in trouble with cops before, and it's not fun. So I tried to like not even.
That's insane, though. So, like, you pick up. So the branch is found. It's found. I'm trying to remember. Was the branch found on? Right. Right. Hold on. So him and his girlfriend and stuff is walking up there, right? He goes up there, picks up the log. No, he doesn't pick up the log. We know as a fact that one of the people pick up the log and bring it to the cliff. Because like the detective said, it can't just get there. And so I'm guessing from him, he is lying the fuck out right now, dude.
Deal with it at all.
So you
I
just
can
wanted to
tell.
block it out.
Yeah, basically.
Act like it never happened.
Jordan's lies tumble out one by one, but nothing gets past the investigators.
You and Jane talked any more about this?
Nope.
You guys didn't make a pact and say we gotta keep this a secret.
Well, yeah, we did say that. That's why I told you that story. But
So is that him admitting? Yeah, okay.
then after I realized the severity of it, I could get in a lot more trouble for his actions if I'm the one not doing anything.
Oh man, this is
Because I
falling
was
apart.
tipped off already that this was going to happen, but I didn't. Someone told me that told you guys about all this, so I kind of knew what it was about. So I kind of texted Jaden and was like, "Dude, something's going to happen. We're going to get caught." I said, "I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm not getting in trouble for you." I said, "I won't tell them, but if they ask me, I'm not going to completely lie and get myself in trouble." And then he said, "Okay, I'm not really worried about it."
At this point, the school has brought Jaden Churchhouse and his mother into another room to wait while they talk to Jordan.
So, when you guys talk to Jaden, he's probably going to come in here and plead the fifth.
So what's pleading the fifth?
Like, he might not say anything. He might say nothing happened.
So he'll say this was you that did it?
No, he won't say that because he knows I didn't do it.
He's in trouble. Why wouldn't he say that you did it?
I don't know. Because I did it all. I did not do that.
Did Jaden say he did it?
Yeah, Jaden's told me that he did it before.
Did the girl say?
Yeah, he said that in front of me.
Okay. So the girl would say.
He said I already caught a body by the age of 16. So he more thought it was funny. He said what?
That's not tough, bro. That's not tough.
I got a body at the age of 16.
You think this is funny?
I don't think it's funny. I think that's the only reason why I'm telling you all this, because I think it's serious. It's very serious. Someone lost their life for someone being stupid and messing around.
Imagine being able to build anything.
Insane.
After talking to Jordan for nearly an hour, the detectives leave. Jordan seems unbothered while he waits. When the investigators come back in, Jordan wants to show them what he was wearing that day. He tells them he and Jaden took a selfie while they were at the park, but they noticed something unsettling about the photo.
Was that before or after?
That was after he did it.
Their day was so eventful, it would seem, that they wanted to remember it with a selfie. Then, as Jordan is showing the detectives where he was standing when Jaden kicked the log over the ledge, he says something even more disturbing.
I have to say something because this is just I was just being retarded. I told that I did do this with him, but I did not. I was just trying to act cool in front of her because I thought it was cool, but it's not after I realized the severity of it. And
you know what police want to get you?
Charged with murder. I know, but that's what I'm saying. If it comes down to it, I would literally take a lie detector test for this. Like, if you guys do not believe me, I will 100% take a lie detector test, and I 100% will prove to you that I did.
Lie detector tests don't work, is that true? Like, I don't think those are really used in law. Are lie detector tests used in law, and do they work for serious crimes, and are they reliable? Are lie detectors used regularly for finding out if someone is telling the truth in a serious crime? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I had nothing to do with it, and I did not kick or touch that log.
Why didn't you stand and say something?
Because, I don't know, I was freaked out about it. Because I thought it was just all going to go away and everybody would have forgot about it.
You're going to forget about a death?
No. I don't know.
You ever see what a woman looks like with her head bashed open?
No.
You want to see it?
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. Irresponsible act.
I know.
I gotta love this cop, though.
4 kids without a mom. Husband without a wife. Grow up. It's time to grow up right now.
Did you touch that log?
Let me think. Maybe like a little bit, but yeah.
Come on.
Give me a second. When I was standing in front of him, he said...
Wait a minute. Before you answer, I'm going to tell you something. You know what DNA is?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I know what DNA is. So, I touched the log to move it out of the area. But
to move it out of the area.
To move it, it was right in between these trees, and he pushed it out. And then I helped him push it out, but he kicked it down. I didn't kick it. So I did touch the log.
So you helped him?
No, I didn't know he was going to kick it off.
But
I helped him pull it out, yeah.
Around 2:20 p.m., detectives get word that Jordan's mom, who had been notified at work that her son is being interviewed by police, is on the phone in the school resource office, and they head there to let her know what's going on.
Were you a part of it, Jordan?
I didn't, push it off. but I moved the log with him. I pulled it out. I didn't know he was going to kick it off, though.
But a woman died. Why did you not tell Chris and I this?
Because I freaked out, Mom. I freaked out.
It doesn't matter. I've taught you to do right, Jordan. A woman lost her life and you knew it. Always coming first is what you do.
As Jordan's mom makes her way to the school, back in the conference room, Jordan makes an offer.
If I get permission from my parents, could you guys take me there and me show you everything that happened? Like to Woman's Cave and me take you there. Can I do that? I would much rather do that because I can clearly explain everything that happened in perfect detail, and I will tell you everything.
We
can do that. I think that's a good idea.
Before they leave the school, they want to talk to Jaden, but investigators have one more question for Jordan.
What do you think would happen? You know there's trails throughout. People walk trails.
Yeah.
You know, Hocking Hills has 3.5 million visitors a year.
Yeah.
So what's the odds of you think somebody's underneath that edge right now? Not right this second, but back here. What's the odds?
Pretty high.
Pretty high.
But
how high?
Probably like 60-70%.
Oh, dude, you did this 2 times now.
And someone's probably gonna be right there. Because there was a good bit of people there that day.
Yeah, it was packed.
Yeah, it was
Probably couldn't find a parking place.
No, it was packed.
So you knew it was packed.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was going to throw it off. Like, I swear on everything, I had no idea he was going to throw it off.
They collect a DNA swab from Jordan and make plans to bring him back to the park later that day. Next, they bring Jaden and his mother into the conference room, and Jaden's mom is already fired up.
I was in a good mood when I got here. I sat in here for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're sorry.
You're in there.
Are you kidding me? I've been sitting in there for 2 hours waiting on you guys.
Oh, we were busy doing something.
I know.
So
I gotta
if
be to work in 15
if I do
minutes.
that,
Jordan.
Yeah, she's all happy and stuff. You know, son's a killer, but, you know, whatever.
He's my friend. What's Jordan, though? I know a lot of Jordan.
This has to be like a... This has to be a joke. This has to be a joke, dude. What are you doing? Grow the fuck up, bitch. Grow the fuck up. Grow a pair of balls, dude. Grow a pair of, not even balls. I'm not gonna say that because that's kind of sexist. Like, grow a pair of, like, human decency, you know? Jesus Christ.
Buckley. I mean, he's a great under me, and I've hung out with him before. He rides scooters with me sometimes.
It quickly becomes clear Jaden has no intention of telling the detectives what happened that day.
Well, Jaden, you know, we've been beating around the bush, and I'm just going to get straight to it. There was an incident at Hocking Hills State Park. I know that you was there on September 2nd. Am I right?
Yes, I was there.
Okay. Tell me about that day.
We pulled up, and we were about to go hike and go down and look around. And then some dude comes running past. And he's like, somebody just got hit with something. And we think she's dead. So we're like, what? And we turn around and we leave because we don't even want to go down there and see it or anything. And then once we're walking out, there's like ambulance.
I might be a sociopath, but I'd like to see what happened to a lady who might have been killed. You know, I don't want to see, and I don't want to see it in like a weird way, but like, you know, I want to see it like, oh god, dude, who the fuck did this?
Pulling up and all this. And
before we come in here, we already have all the answers. Might be one or two that we don't know. We've already talked to people.
Okay.
I know about your Instagram. We got intel, a lot of things, a lot of serious accusations been brought against you. And this is the time to tell the truth, to help yourself. Because right now, it's really serious. Really, really serious.
There are two.
Oh my gosh, dude. Like, what? What?
As detectives begin to push Jaden, his mom decides she's had enough.
Yeah.
You need to be honest and upfront. Because we know a lot more than what you think. Alright?
Then you need to talk to me, sir, in private.
Was this an accident?
Because he's underage. He's underage, and it sounds like you know exactly what happened. So maybe you should go tell me exactly what happened, and then I will talk to him. Because I don't like you saying that you knew what happened.
Yes,
And
we do know.
okay, then you know who did it and what happened. So good. Then we'll go in the other room, and you can tell me if he participated in this.
This is not how this is going to work.
It's not.
No, not at all. Your son did something.
Come on, lady! Not lady. Well, come on, cop. Let's go, dude. W cops. Like, I don't. Dude, W. Dude.
Resulted in the death of a lady.
No.
Yes,
No.
I can prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Then somebody ought to be proving it to me before they're saying something like that to him, because that is very upsetting.
What
to
we
me.
want to know, was this an accident? There's always two
I'm
sides of
not
every story.
liking this.
I don't like this from day one.
I don't like it either.
Neither does the family of the lady that.
Excuse me, I know that. I have felt very bad about that. That is sickening to me. And I have even said this is a horrible thing, that for you to sit here and say that he had something to do with this.
Detectives push on, and this time Jaden chooses a different path.
But I want to know, was this an accident? Or is this something that you meant to do? Because that's a big difference. If this is an accident, or you weren't trying to do this, is one thing.
I didn't do it. I was there.
Okay. So tell me what happened step by step.
Like, basically what I was saying. When we walked up by the stairs, I'm not gonna sing.
You're caught, motherfucker! You're caught! I can see it in his fingers. I can see it in his fingers.
I didn't do it.
Look.
I was there.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this finger movement here. Come on.
Step by step.
Yeah, that.
Basically what I was saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
When we
that.
walked up
That. Yeah, walked up.
by the stairs.
Yeah, right upstairs.
I'm not gonna sing.
Who does that? Like, who does that?
You have to say names.
Jordan walks, like, we were walking, and then there was this log, and he kicks it.
Like, I don't know who to believe, Jordan or him. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards Jordan, because, like, Jordan seems like more of the honest, like, down-to-earth guy. He seems more of, like, the guy who's like, yeah, I was trying to get out of it before, but, like, yeah, I fucked up. Let me just tell the truth. Like, of course he could be lying and shit, but, like, he started off being bad, but then he, in theory, let's say he told the truth, and then he was like, okay, honest with the cops. So, like, yeah, I think he's lying.
And it starts to slide.
So you're saying Jordan kicked it?
And then it slid, and then there we left.
Did you touch the log? Because we talked to Jordan, Miranda, and they all said you're the one that did it.
I grabbed the log.
Okay, so you touched the log.
I touched it, but I did not kick it off or throw it off.
Then what happened to it? How did that smash a lady?
He got kicked off the edge.
Who kicked it?
Jordan.
Jordan kicked it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
We talked to Miranda.
I know this. I know this.
I know about your pact with Jordan. You guys already had this rehearsed. It took him about 30 seconds to break down. Same thing with Miranda and they're pissed. They don't want anything to do with this.
I get this.
know where they were standing?
We gotta be completely honest with ourselves and others here. You touched it.
Yes.
When did you touch it?
When?
Yes.
Before it fell off.
So now Jaden points the finger at Jordan. Jaden tells investigators that
Free Jordan, come on! Okay, Jordan might be the one to do it though, who knows?
Jordan flipped the log around a tree in front of the cliff.
Insanity. Stupid ad, come on, hurry up. It's the longest loading ad I've ever had. What is going on? Come on, load.
Be honest.
You give me the ad, dude. Come on. Thank you.
With ourselves and others here. You touched it.
Mom's getting pissed. Like, you don't believe him?
When?
Yes.
Before it fell off.
Dude's on Windows 10.
So now Jaden points the finger at Jordan. Jaden tells investigators that Jordan flipped the log around a tree in front of the cliff.
So you flipped it over. And Jordan kicked it. Why did you flip it over?
I flipped it over.
Why?
Because we was going to take it off. Because we
Okay.
just wanted to be like,
That changes everything.
oh, this will be fun, right?
You showed off to the girls.
So I flipped it, then I was like,
You were showing off.
second thoughts. But there is some. And then we kicked it, and we were boom. And what'd you do? I left.
Do you know what? You guys, I'm being very patient with this, but it sounds like you're trying to talk him into saying something that he's being honest with
I'm
you.
trying to talk him into telling me the truth.
But he just told you what happened.
That's not the truth. I did.
So you're trying to get him to say something that...
I'm trying to get him to tell us the truth. This is what I'm trying to do.
But Jaden's mom is not done trying to shut down the interview.
You think I would let you arrest him? Like Jordan's parents are gonna let you arrest Jordan without a lie detector test?
We don't have a choice in this.
Well, Google says.
In the United States, there's a thing called probable cause.
You know what? I do have a
Probable
choice.
cause.
So, you're gonna have to you're just gonna have to talk, I just have to get an attorney with the minimum wage, 2 jobs that I work, because, you know what? We do have choices.
Yes, we have choices. We have a choice.
Okay.
That
Well,
happened.
when you
And
get
a lady died.
I know this lady died. When you get the lie detector test set up for him, then you'll just have to contact me. As for now, Jaden and I will be leaving.
And that's
If
not
you're
correct. You
finished.
can leave. Jaden's going to be placed under arrest.
No, he can't be. He's 16 years old.
So, it doesn't matter. He did something that resulted in the death of Miss Schaefer.
Where are you think you're gonna take him?
Juvenile detention.
No.
Yes, ma'am. That's how serious this is. There's evidence. There's DNA evidence. There's evidence of what happened. So, in the meantime, you guys both touched it. It both resulted into the death of another. You're both gonna go for a homicide. Unless there's anything you want to tell me.
I told you everything that happened. I told you who kicked it off. I told you who flipped it.
Is that the story you're gonna stick with?
The investigators leave the room, and when they return, they take Jaden's DNA. They leave the room once again, and when they come back, another officer joins them. What Jaden's mom says next
You got the sheriff!
shocks Hocking County Detective Dustin Robeson.
We have enough evidence from your statements and your Jordan's statements. All right? You're going to be arrested for right now. You're going to be detained. We're going to take you down to JVC.
Just me. The prosecutor and the judge already signed off. We have time. You gotta think about this. We have.
You know what that's doing to me? That's hitting me in the head with a log. You cannot do that.
Why would you say
Because
something
you
like
can't
that?
take him to jail. There's bad people there.
Because there's not good people in jail.
There's bad people there.
Why did you say
can't
hit me
take
in the log of the head? That's
because
not
you're trying to take him away for something that you can't take.
Again, this is not me. This is the prosecutor's office. This is the actual prosecutor and the juvenile court judge. This is out of my hands. These are the elected officials doing this.
You're just gonna take him out of here with him right now through this school? How's that make you feel?
It hasn't made me feel very good at all since the beginning of this, September 2nd at 6:20 when I got that phone call and I seen that lady. It has not made me feel good at all. This doesn't make me feel good.
Do you know what? I have raised this boy for 17 years by myself, and this does not make me feel good. Why would you take him out of the school like this in front of these people?
There's no There's a car right there waiting.
He's never been away from me.
This is not.
It's about to be now.
He's never been away from me. You can't just take him down there.
Yes, ma'am, we can. So stand up for me, please.
No, you guys.
Well, you're going to have a court date tomorrow. Today's Thursday. So Friday he will be in front of the juvenile court judge for his arraignment. And I told Don that he needs to what he needs to do, the options he has.
You guys, please don't take him.
Listen to me. Tomorrow the arraignment will be at the juvenile court. You know where that's at?
No, I
You know
don't.
where the courthouse is? It's the second floor.
The older courthouse.
And I'll find out what time it is, and I'll let you know what time to be there.
Detectives take Jaden away.
This is gonna rip my family apart. I'm gonna lose my job.
Switch to Turbo.
Insane. Oh, it's insane. Come on, I'm gonna watch this. Come on.
p.m., they head to Hocking Hills State Park with Jordan, his mother, and stepfather. But when they get there, Jordan changes his story several times. Sometimes he says he was looking at Miranda Spencer and the other teenage girl who was with them and didn't see Jaden throw or kick the log. Other times he says he can't remember what Jaden did. Investigators quickly begin to poke holes in his version of events.
Hey there, I'm gonna come down here with this. All right.
I want you to watch it. This is going to be you. I'm standing here.
How you said you were like this,
right?
Yeah, and then I turned around and looked completely at them.
You looked at them?
Yeah, and I was talking to them. I was having a conversation with
Homicide. At a probable cause hearing, their friend Miranda testifies that Jordan is the one who moved the log from the pile 40 feet away from the ledge and that Jaden is the one who kicked the log over. She says that Jordan told Jaden there was no one below, even though Miranda herself knew there must be and told Jaden not to do it. The judge sends the boys to adult court and charges them with murder, involuntary manslaughter, and felonious assault. In September 2020, both boys, now 17 years old, plead guilty to involuntary manslaughter. The judge sends them back to juvenile court for sentencing, and in October 2020, they're sentenced to 3 years in juvenile detention. Miranda Spencer, one of the other teens present the day Victoria Schaefer was killed, pleaded guilty to obstructing official business and was handed down a
3 years isn't that bad though. I'm gonna end stream there.